Hello everybody, how are you doing today? I hope everybody is having a fantastic day, and today was a no makeup whatever day. I don't give a shit. So anyway, girl, my shirt came in from Susan So Southern. It is so cute. What's another palette gonna hurt? Oh my gosh, that is so cute. She should also put, I'm a bad influence, Twitter's naughty influence. I'm kidding. So anyway, I wanted to talk. This is kind of like a series, different things that I've been wanting to just kind of get together here and talk about. And today is going to be drama channels and PR. And here's the thing that I'm doing. Yes, I know everybody's going to cover me and say, you're biased, blah, blah, blah. I know, okay? I am. But however, even though that I am biased and I love Nick with all my heart, I really do. I can also be a critical thinker. I can also look at two sides of the coin and things like that. I have been watching like other people's videos and things like that. I've been watching what I call the anti-drama community. I have been watching their videos, getting some feeling of how, people in the community feel, what's being said, what's going on. And I just want to, talk about it and things like that. So, I mean, I look at it, I can't just look at things one-sided. I got to see both sides of the coin and why people are upset, why people may, have said, oh, I no longer want to support the drama channels or whatever. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm trying to looking and objectively thinking. And you do have to watch both sides of the fence. You do. If you don't watch both sides of the fence, you're not going to be able to learn about it and do commentary or just get an understanding. And that's basically what I'm after right now, is getting an understanding of how the community feels, maybe why they feel that way, and talking about it. Because I feel it's a great thing to talk about. It's a great way for people to come and say, this is how I feel, this is why I feel that way, without insulting each side. Because at the end of the day, both sides have the rights to have their feelings. They do. And I'm not going to sit here and say, well, just because I love Nick, of course not. Let's talk about people's feelings and what's going on in the community. So anyway, now I know this is kind of old news, but, just like I have notes and stuff, but I did talk about it a little bit in my live stream when I was stranded over in Queens, New York, which, girl, let me tell you, I know your face, shut up and get to the point. No, I'm story time. So anyway, when I was stranded over in New York, let me tell you, in Queens, New York, you can meet a lot of amazing people. I met this amazing young man at the airport, and oh my word, he had a head on his shoulders. That guy is going places. He had to be like 18. God, is he going places, man. He said, I'll talk about that at the end of the video. And then the worker she was so freaking sweet. Anyway, very nice girl. So let's move along. So I did talk about it. At the end of the day, this is the way that I feel about drama channels getting PR. So what? I mean, that's really the way that I feel about it, because at the end of the day, and if we really look at this, I mean, if you really want to know, it's not like they called up PR begging like I do over on Twitter. I be PR begging. I'm like, hey, I'm begging for PR. I'm begging. But it's all in good fun. It's a joke. But there are a lot of talented artists out there and stuff like that do get PR, and I know I've seen like people's videos. I even think Ashley had mentioned it in hers that she declined PR because she feels, that a talented artist deserves that. That is Miss Holly in the background. She's being a silly, beautiful girl. I'll talk about her in a few minutes also. So anyway, and I get that, but there are a lot of wonderful, amazing, talented artists that get PR. Candace's Vanity, shout out to her, she gets some PR, and she got on the Anastasia list, I'm pretty sure, and then she's got PR from Jeffrey, so Jeffrey does look for artists to do PR. He will be, post or whatever, and Jeffrey does give a lot of deserving people PR. The point is, it's their business. They can give it to whoever the hell they want to. And I'm not who are we to say you shouldn't have that? No. I mean, because really, if you think about it, people watch the drama channels. People watch them. And that's a smart way for, the company to get their name out there and stuff like that. And actually, to be really honest, like, I know Rich, gets PR and stuff, but when Nick did Jaclyn Hill, when he did his review of it, I was like, that really, and I'm going to be honest, I was like, now that's cool, because the way that he doesn't wear makeup, so he don't give a shit. He don't care. And, just the way that he did it, he was very fair about it. He was like, he swatched things. He gave his opinion, and he doesn't wear makeup, but you don't need to wear makeup to have an opinion, or, you don't. It's like saying if you don't have kids, you can't have any, kind of parental opinion. Well, yes, you can, you absolutely can. So I look at it, so what if they get the PR? Where's the beef? What's the problem? It's Jeffrey's company. It's his business. And if he would like to give it to, Rich, Dustin, Nick, whoever the hell, so what? It's his product. It's his stuff. Do you know how much stuff on a daily that Jeffrey gives away anyway? He gives it to tons of people. And how many people, girl, let's even talk about this that maybe people have forgotten about. Like when Norvina did her, Twitter thing. How many people did you see on Twitter, and how many people to this day do you still see selling their PR? At least they're not selling the shit. If they get it, they're talking about it, they're using it, they're probably giving it to people that can use it or that would love it and that would enjoy it. That's what they're doing. They're not over on Poshmark or eBay selling their shit. No. They'll give it to somebody, or they'll keep it, or they'll whatever, They're not reselling this stuff. So there are a lot of people out there that get PR that sell the shit, and we've all know that. We all see it. So I just don't see why we're all going to be like up in arms. Oh my God, drama channels get PR. They're so biased. No, the company can do whatever the hell they want to do. It is their right. Jeffrey can send it to whoever, because there are a lot of talented, young, older, amazing artists that get PR. And you got to earn your way up the ranks, just like everybody else did. It's not like, Rich Lux, let's say Rich gets PR. It's not like, all of a sudden after just 3 days of doing his channel, he was getting PR and shit. No, he earned the spot. He earned it. And if they would like to do that, fine. And we all know that Rich plays with makeup. So girl, just stop. And that's the part that's my feelings on it. It is. And I also see the feelings of people saying, yeah, like talented artists should get. But my, argument to that point is, or my feeling on that point is their stuff. Anastasia, Norvina, Jaclyn, Jeffrey, whoever, they can do whatever they want to. They can give it to whoever they want to. And I don't think, it's just silly. It really is silly to try to, like Rich with Manscaped or whatever, it's girl, however a company chooses to get their name out there is their business. It really is. It's their business. And I don't feel they should, be worried about. They're talking about products that you are probably interested in. They got an opinion on the products that you're interested in. And if they want to talk about it, let them talk about it. Like if I got something in PR and I liked it and I wanted to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it, That's just my feelings about that. So I really do want to know your opinion. Again, I did look at both sides of the fence, and I understand. And I think it was great that Ashley was like, no, I would rather a young, talented artist get it. That's fine that she respectfully declined, and her feelings on it is 1,000% valid as well. That is her choice, but me, if I was like Rich or Nick or Dustin and, they sent me PR, I'd be thankful as hell. And I would obviously show it on my channel. And if I didn't need it all or use it all, I would donate it, give it to friends. In fact, that's what I do with most of the stuff from my boxes, believe it or not. I end up giving a lot of it. I keep stuff, obviously, but the girls at work, they love me, because I'm like, oh, I can't use this and this and this. So yeah, absolutely. But at the end of the day, I would take it because sharing is caring, and they do share with the community. So anyway, let's talk about, I'll tell you the quick story about the kid in the airport. I mean, some of these children, like Jake, oh my God, Jake Yonce, I'm sorry, I love him. He has such a strong, good head on his shoulders. That kid is going somewhere. But this kid was telling, this was an argument that we had, not an argument, a discussion, debate, okay, like the debate team. But we were talking about rich people and how people are envious of rich people, or how people think that rich people ain't got no problems, or that they don't like rich people because maybe of jealousy that they're not in that position. He said this, and I just thought this was an amazing point, seriously. He said anybody can be rich. He said, don't spend your money. Pay only your bills. Don't spend money on any bullshit, and then you can become rich. I says, well, it kind of depends on how much money you make, because you can save every dollar. But I'm glad that he thinks that way. And he was talking to his niece on the phone, and he was trying to explain to her how to save money. This kid was 18 years old. I'm like, what a good head on your shoulders. God bless you. All right, so Holly, I did do a thing over on Twitter. So let me tell you what happened. So Monday, we sent her back to school. Well, Clay sent her back to school. It was the perfect time because he was off. He had the car, or he had the van if he needed it. Whatever, he can get there. So Holly gets to school, and he had to go pick her up. She just was like, and I was shocked. I was baffled, because I just said that she hadn't had any episodes since Thanksgiving, and all of a sudden she goes back to school, and boom, and I'm like, so then Monday, Tuesday, today she's also needed some of her PRN medication, so we took her to the doctor. The one ear is probably, but it's a different kind of fuss, so we did increase, I did ask for an increase in the Atarax hydralazine, because that seemed to be the golden ticket. And I'm thinking she's on a low dose, and she probably leveled off on it, because, it's kind of like when she first started the Depakote, she was really, really good, and then boom, but it was only a few days. At least by adding the Atarax, the hydralazine, she wasn't good only for a few days. She was good for a stretch, so we're hoping that continues. But it's not as bad as it was. I would like to say that. Like, she's not, so it is working. Even when she has breakthrough days and breakthrough episodes, the episodes are nowhere near what she was doing before, and I'm ever so thankful for that. So I'm done with school. I'm not going to send her. That's her way, in my opinion, that she's communicating to me. It's too much. She don't like it. She doesn't. And she's 18 years old. Does she have to go? No. So I can maybe get some services over here for her to get therapy. I'm not going to try it again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And maybe that's her way of communicating. Listen, I don't want to be here right now. This is not what I want. And I really think that's her saying, I don't want to do this. I don't like this. I don't want to do it. And that's okay. So again, she's been in school for 18 years of her life, because she started really, really tiny, with early education programs and stuff like that. So, God bless her. I'm not going to poke the bear. That's the way that I can only put it to you, is I'm not going to poke the bear. And I'm learning, each and every day, I'm taking her cues, and we're learning her cues, and we're learning things that she needs and that she wants, and she can communicate in her own special little way. So yeah, that's where we're going. And I'm thankful that even though that she started the episodes back, they're not as bad. So I'm very thankful. And I will share also here, my mom, I talked to her when I was in Houston, and that's hard. Her tumor, the one that she originally had surgery on, she had emergency surgery 2 years ago, just before Thanksgiving. That's when we found out she had cancer, is back. So, she's going to have to go through. But what's hard right now to hear, and I get it, and I can't be selfish, I can't be, it's like almost at the point where mom's like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And that breaks my heart. It does. I don't know how to feel about that, because, well, I know how to feel, but again, I got to be a critical thinker. That's why I say I can listen to two sides of the coin and come up with, but me saying that I want her to continue this fight and go through everything and just, is selfish. because at the end of the day, it's my mom that constantly has to go and get these cancer treatments. And it's my mom that has to go through these chronic doctor's appointments. And it's my mom that, her tumors are coming back and she's getting radiation and gamma knife and, treatments. And, obviously we know that chemotherapy you get sick from, and the radiation she got sick from, and, she just doesn't want to be sick anymore, And I get it. It's hard when you have cancer and you're, fighting for your life. And then 2 years of constant, back and forth to doctors and treatments and, tumors coming back, So I'm trying to be strong, and I know she's frustrated. And I get it. I really do. And I just want to say, don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. But then I see, you know what I mean? And that's anybody, in your life that you may, know somebody that has cancer. It's huge, and especially when you got such a cancer as non-small cell, lung cancer. It's hard. It takes a toll, and years of fighting it for things to keep coming back and back and back is hard. And the only thing I can do is support her as much as I can and be there for her and understand and accept decisions that she makes, and not to be selfish, because at the end of the day, it's not me going for all that. It's her. And I love her with all my heart, but do I want her to live miserably and sick all the time? No, I don't. So it's like a double-edged sword of what, it's like there's a no-win situation in feeling wise. But at the end of the day, I love her to death, and I'm hoping, things get better for her. But I have to, eventually maybe come to the terms and realize that she just may not want this anymore. And I have to be a big girl and accept it. So that's where I am with that. So I wanted to do a little update things in here and just make this like a nice together video. But I am doing more things that I will be making. It's kind of, like I said, like a series of me looking at both sides of the fence. I've been, watching other people's videos and getting points all across the board, and I just want to talk about them. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to do next, because there's so many topics that I want to talk about. I think my next one that I'm going to do is going to be about friends, the drama community and the friendships and things like that, because there's a lot that I have opinions and I would like to talk about, and I've been looking into the community and seeing what they're saying, and I really think it's nice to have healthy conversations without insulting either end. We're not going to insult this end. We're not going to insult this end. We're going to see the feelings on both sides of the story. Because really, to be honest, if you make it this far, God bless you. Thank you so much. But I call it the anti-drama community, which it is, but they have a right to have a platform just like the rest of us. So they're up, they're coming, they're, people are watching them, they're getting, the views, people are thinking, the what they're saying and stuff like that. So I figure let's take both sides of the fence and meld it together, and let's talk about it that way. So no insulting of either side of the fence unless they do something really stupid. If they do something really stupid, I'm going to call whichever ass out. You do something stupid, I'm calling you out. Anyway, just let's all play nice in the sandbox and be the mom in the room. But no, seriously, let's be nice in the sandbox. Another thing, I'll tell you real quick. I'm sorry. I'm like blabbling. I have been saying kiddo forever. And somebody said to me over on Twitter, they're like, I say kiddo because I feel like I'm superior. No, I don't. Kiddo to me is a term of endearment. Like even when I'm at work, I'm like, hey kiddo, hi kiddos, what's up kiddos, you know, whatever. It's my word. It's like people say dude or whatever. It's my word. It's my thing. It's never meant for me to feel superior. And it stems back from many, many, many years ago when my kids' friends always came over to the house and they always called me Ma. I was always Ma. Hi Ma, hi kiddo. So it just kind of stuck and became part of my lingo. We'll just put it that way. So am I going to stop doing it? No, I can't. You know, it's like trying to tell you to stop saying the word I. You just can't. That's part of you. So I thought that was a chuckle. But if you get offended the fact that I say kiddo, it has nothing to do with me feeling I'm superior to you. It's just my lingo. Anyway, as always, guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching 5 seconds, 5 moments, 5 minutes of any one of my videos. Your love and support means so much to me, and thank you. Kisses.